Hi guys, I'm Tim and this is Liam and we're at ACTIV Cycles in Folkestone, Kent's premier independent bike shop, and today we're going to take a look at Trek's Procaliber, in this instance the Procaliber 9.7. So Liam, for those that don't know, what is the Procaliber?
Procaliber is the racing machine range for Trek. It's carbon fibre, it's fast, efficient, and it's a cross-country mountain bike.
So it's a cross-country mountain bike, or an XC bike, for those people that have not come across that terminology. So what makes this an XC race bike rather than an enduro race bike?
Yeah, so it's all to do with the angles of the bike, really. One of the main things is the head angle of the fork.
Okay.
Angle of the forks. So if it's not as slack as a trail bike or enduro bike, because they are more for like downhills, so it's a bit easier to go downhill with it. But with this, it's more steeper, so it's faster and it's more nimble.
Okay, so with the Procaliber then, so we've got a hardtail mountain bike with less of a slack geometry, meaning that actually it's a faster, more aggressive bike for cross-country. Okay, cool. So you mentioned there carbon frame. This is a 9.7. Usually in Trek's range, 9 point indicates a carbon frame no matter the model.
Yes.
Is the Procaliber carbon frame only, or is there an aluminium option?
It's carbon frame only.
Right, okay, so the 9.7 then, where does that sit in the range? We've got a 9.5 presumably?
Yeah, then 6, 7, then the 8.
Right, okay, so 9.7, so this is the second top in the Procaliber range. So what's this bike equipped with?
So yeah, this is equipped with, you've got your SRAM GX Eagle group set, which is a brilliant group set. If you're familiar with Shimano, it's the same tier as XT.
Right, okay.
So it's brilliant for racing and that sort of thing.
Is there a Shimano alternative? Can I have Shimano XT, or is it SRAM GX only?
On the 9.7, if you go 9.8, then it's the XT.
Right, okay, cool. So, great, so we've got a carbon fibre frame, we've got SRAM GX, what else have we got?
So we've got the RockShox forks.
Okay. So the RockShox Rebo.
Yep. Which is 110mm in travel, 110mm, and yeah, it's not too much, but it's enough for cross country. It's the right amount really for it.
Okay. And I'm noticing we've got carbon wheels. Tell me about these.
Yeah. So carbon wheels, they're stiff, they're light, they're fast, and they're strong. So yeah, it just gets it going. Also, they're tubeless, so you don't have to worry with punches out on the trails or out in the race.
Okay, fantastic. So who's this bike for?
So this bike is mainly for someone who wants to race, so county level or national level.
Yeah.
But also the people who want to go faster weekends, the weekend warriors of roading basically.
Yeah,
so,
weekend warriors, love that expression. So right, okay, so of course we've got a super fast hardtail mountain bike, perfect for blasting around your local trails, but actually if you do want to race at national, regional level in cross-country, then a really, really great choice. Is there anything else that you think people watching this video should know about this bike?
So one of the brilliant things about this is the ISO speed on this.
Okay, so ISO speed we've seen across Trek's other bikes, haven't we? For people that don't know, what is ISO speed?
So ISO speed is, you've got your tube still here with the seat post in, but it's linked here between some bearings or some bushings.
Okay.
So what happens is when you hit some bumps, it flexes. Really flexes. Okay. So it dampens the feel, so your body's not fighting that shock.
So it's adding some comfort to the bike over that rough terrain.
So you can ride longer and faster because you're not having to fight that.
Fantastic. So ride longer, ride faster, ISO speed. We've got a carbon seat post as well.
Yep. Yeah? Again, help us with the flex and everything as well.
So this is all about compliance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Compliance and comfort on the bike. Fantastic. Noticing we've got hydraulic disc brakes.
Yep.
Is there anything else from a specification point of view that you think people would want to know about this bike?
So to be fair, it's just the whole package really. Okay. You've got your air sprung forks on the front, which is again really good, compliant, and you can dial it in a little bit as well if you want a bit more. Just depends what you're doing. If it's a bit bumpier, then you can loosen it. If it's a bit stiffer, so you can have a bit stronger, a bit more air in it.
Fantastic. So obviously this is the hardtail, the Procaliber, but I think we're going to wheel in the Supercaliber, right?
So yeah, we've got the Supercaliber. So again, you've got the rear suspension here, which is just, again, it just makes it more compliant, and just it's just a bit more controllable over the bumpy sections and things. So for like rock gardens, things like that, this will be a lot better over that sort of thing.
Okay. And from a geometry point of view, are the Supercaliber and Procaliber similar?
They're very similar, yes. So yeah, they're based on each other really. But yeah, it's just because of that efficiency and that compliance.
Fantastic. So there you have it, guys. If you're thinking about a cross-country bike, whether you want something that's just fast and looks superb for weekend riding, or actually you are thinking about going and racing, going and competing, there's two great cross-country bikes that are in stock and available now. ACTIV Cycles in both Ashford, our new showroom that opened last year in Ashford, and right here in Folkestone, where we've been for the best part of 30 years. So you probably know us locally. You've got Liam, you've got Kiefer, you've got Steve and the team. Come down and see us, and I'm sure they'll let you take a look at these bikes in more detail, walk you through which one might be right for you. But there we have it, the Supercaliber and the Procaliber. We'll see you in the shop soon.